One cracked screen can ruin everything, but what if you could avoid that risk completely? Today, welcome back to my channel where I reveal top 8 best screen protectors for iPhone 15 Pro 2026, giving you clear protection options that actually last. Check links in description to grab yours now. TORRAS Diamond Shield for iPhone 15 Pro. The first crack usually doesn't happen during a dramatic fall. It happens during an ordinary moment. A quick slip from your lap. A sharp edge on the kitchen counter. One tiny impact. And suddenly your expensive iPhone 15 Pro feels painfully fragile. That's exactly where the TORRAS Diamond Shield changes the experience. Right out of the box, this screen protector feels engineered instead of mass-produced. The aerospace tempered glass has a dense, polished finish that instantly gives your phone a cleaner, stronger feel. Not bulky. Not overly glossy. Just smooth and reassuring in the hand. Installation is where most people lose patience with a screen protector. Dust. Crooked alignment. Air bubbles everywhere. TORRAS avoids that frustration with its InstaFit system. The frame snaps into place fast, and the bubble-free application honestly feels almost too easy. For busy users, that alone makes daily life less annoying. Now let's talk real protection. The 9H Plus military-grade durability handles those heart-dropping moments surprisingly well. Keys in pockets. Sudden drops onto tile. Constant travel. It absorbs abuse without ruining touch sensitivity or Face ID performance. That balance matters when searching for the best screen protector for iPhone 15 Pro, because many rugged options sacrifice display clarity. Compared with thinner budget protectors, TORRAS feels more refined and far more durable over time. However, it is slightly pricier, and ultra-minimal users may notice the added edge thickness during gestures. Still, the trade-off feels reasonable once you experience the stronger coverage. This product fits commuters, travelers, gamers, and anyone tired of replacing cheap cracked glass every few weeks. Instead of constantly worrying about damage, your phone finally feels ready for real life again. ESR 3-pack 9H Plus glass for iPhone 15 Pro. One careless drop can turn a $1,000 phone into a spider web of regret in less than 2 seconds. That's exactly why the ESR Armorite screen protector instantly stands out in the crowded world of the best screen protector for iPhone 15 Pro accessories. First impression? Surprisingly premium. The installation tray changes everything. Most people fear screen protectors because of dust bubbles, crooked alignment, or wasted glass on the first attempt. ESR solves that frustration with the ultra-fit tray, making the process feel smooth instead of stressful. Even first-time users can get a near-perfect fit without battling fingerprints or air pockets. Now let's talk durability. This isn't ordinary tempered glass pretending to be tough. The 9H Plus Armorite protection feels built for real accidents. Keys in pockets. Sudden drops on concrete. Backpack pressure. Daily abuse that slowly destroys weaker protectors. The glass remains responsive and crystal clear while adding a layer of relief every time the phone slips from your hand. Another thing people overlook with the best screen protector for iPhone 15 Pro category is touch sensitivity. Some protectors make swiping feel delayed or oddly rubbery. ESR keeps the original iPhone experience intact. Face ID works flawlessly. Gaming still feels sharp. Scrolling stays buttery smooth. Of course, it's not perfect. The edges can attract fingerprints over time, and ultra-minimal case users may notice the protector slightly raised depending on the case design. But compared with cheaper alternatives that crack after one fall, this pack feels far more dependable long-term. Who should buy it? Anyone carrying an iPhone 15 Pro without wanting constant anxiety every time the phone leaves their pocket. A shattered screen ruins your day. Quiet protection like this prevents the story from ever starting. Zag Glass Elite iPhone 15 Pro Screen Protector. A single drop can turn a $1,000 phone into a daily source of stress. That's exactly why the Zag Glass Elite iPhone 15 Pro Screen Protector instantly grabs attention in the crowded world of the best screen protector for iPhone 15 Pro options. The first thing you notice is the feel. Smooth. Clean. Almost invisible. Many screen protectors ruin the premium touch of the iPhone 15 Pro with sticky drag or cloudy reflections. This one doesn't. The glass keeps that crisp flagship experience alive while adding reinforced edge protection that quietly absorbs the panic of accidental drops. Now here's the real-world issue buyers face. Most protectors either crack too fast or become fingerprint magnets within days. ZAG tackles both problems with a scratch-resistant and smudge-resistant surface that stays cleaner during long gaming sessions, office work, or endless scrolling at night. It feels built for people who actually use their phones heavily instead of carefully displaying them like museum pieces. Installation is another surprise. Usually, applying a screen protector means dust bubbles, frustration, and wasted money. The InvisibleShield system makes the process far less annoying, especially for first-time users searching for a reliable iPhone 15 Pro tempered glass protector. Compared with thinner budget alternatives like generic 9H glass protectors, ZAG feels sturdier and more refined. Still, it does cost more, and some users may prefer privacy-style protectors for extra screen concealment. This is a strong match for travelers, students, creators, and anyone tired of replacing cracked protectors every few weeks. Some accessories disappear into your routine quietly. This one earns its place every time your phone survives a close call. Mkeke Screen Protector for iPhone 15 Pro. A single cracked corner can turn a $1,000 phone into a daily source of stress in less than 3 seconds. That's exactly why the Mkeke Screen Protector for iPhone 15 Pro feels less like an accessory and more like damage control before disaster even happens. First impression? Surprisingly premium. The package includes 3 tempered glass protectors, an easy installation frame, and one of the smoothest alignment systems I've tested for an iPhone 15 Pro screen protector. No frustrating bubbles. No awkward sliding. Just clean placement in minutes. Now let's talk about the real issue buyers face. Most screen protectors either ruin touch sensitivity or create that annoying cloudy layer over the display. Some even crack from a small drop before your actual phone does. Mkeke handles this differently. The HD clear finish keeps the iPhone 15 Pro display sharp and vibrant, while the sensitive touch response still feels fast during gaming, scrolling, and typing. The 9H hardness adds serious reassurance for people constantly carrying their phone in pockets, backpacks, or crowded work environments. It's especially useful for students, travelers, delivery riders, and anyone tired of tiny scratches appearing out of nowhere. Compared to thinner film protectors, this tempered glass option feels far more durable and polished. However, it is slightly thicker than ultra-thin privacy protectors, so users wanting a darkened screen effect may prefer another category entirely. What makes this one memorable is the balance. Protection without ruining the iPhone experience. And honestly, that balance is rare when searching for the best screen protector for iPhone 15 Pro. TOCOL for iPhone 15 Pro Screen Protector. Most iPhone 15 Pro screens don't fail from drops. They fail from the smallest daily scratches you never notice until it's too late. That's where the TOCOL iPhone 15 Pro Screen Protector quietly changes the story before damage ever gets a chance. Built with 9H hardness and military-grade shatterproof glass, it creates a clear shield that feels almost invisible in daily use. Installation is simple enough that even first-time users avoid bubbles, which often ruin cheaper alternatives. In real use, it resists fingerprints and minor drops, keeping the display sharp without constant wiping or worry. Compared to softer films, tempered options like this feel closer to premium glass competitors but at a more practical cost. Still, edge sensitivity can feel slightly reduced for gamers who rely on fast swipes. That's where it stands among choices labeled Best Screen Protector for iPhone 15 Pro in today's crowded market. Buyers who travel, work outdoors, or frequently drop their phone will notice the protection most. Even casual users get peace of mind knowing the screen is guarded in everyday handling. The included 2-pack adds value, letting you replace one without repurchasing immediately. Compared with film protectors, it sacrifices slight flexibility but wins strongly on impact resistance. Overall, it sits for users who want a dependable layer rather than a fragile cosmetic cover. One careful application can turn your phone from vulnerable glass into a quietly guarded companion, especially for anyone who values long-term screen clarity over short-term savings while staying within a practical everyday protection routine without unnecessary worry. Each day added layer. Cedo Magic Box Tempered Glass. One accidental drop is often enough to turn a flawless iPhone 15 Pro display into an expensive regret. The Cedo Magic Box Tempered Glass steps in like a quiet safeguard that prevents that moment from ever happening. Before installation, most users worry about bubbles, dust particles, and misalignment ruining the look of their device. This kit changes that experience completely with its auto alignment tool and bubble-free application system. It feels almost guided, making even first-time users install it like a professional setup. Compared with generic protectors, the HD clear quality here maintains sharp visuals without dullness or grain. Some alternatives may cost less, but often compromise touch response or edge fit around the screen. If you're choosing the best screen protector for iPhone 15 Pro for daily protection, this one suits users who prioritize clarity and easy installation over cheap shortcuts. Its black-edged finish blends smoothly with the phone frame, giving a clean, seamless appearance. The only drawback is that the glass can feel slightly stiff during removal compared to flexible film protectors. Still, that stiffness also hints at stronger impact resistance, which matters more in real-life protection. Overall, it fits anyone who wants dependable screen safety without complicating the installation process. Choosing it reduces everyday anxiety about scratches, dust buildup, and costly repairs that usually follow careless slips over time daily use. This small upgrade quietly protects your screen, so every swipe feels worry-free from the very first touch onward. Ferilinso 3-Pack Screen Protector. One drop is all it takes for an iPhone 15 Pro to lose both its shine and a chunk of your budget. That painful reality is exactly why accessories like the Ferilinso 3-Pack Screen Protector for iPhone 15 Pro exist, turning daily accidents into avoidable stress. It doesn't just cover the display, it shields your camera lens too with a 3-pack tempered glass camera lens protector, something most users ignore until damage appears. Many buyers struggle with cheap protectors that crack easily or peel at the edges, making them regret choosing the wrong best screen protector for iPhone 15 Pro option. Ferilinso solves this with tempered glass strength, case-friendly design, and a smooth touch feel that keeps swiping natural rather than stiff or delayed. Compared to single-pack budget protectors, this 3-pack setup plus lens guards offers better long-term value and fewer emergency replacements. Ideal for travelers, students, and professionals who rely heavily on their phone and cannot afford screen damage downtime. One drawback is that installation requires patience to avoid dust bubbles, and beginners may need a second attempt. Still, once applied, clarity remains sharp and touch response feels close to the original iPhone experience. Choosing protection is not just about glass, it's about avoiding regret in moments you can't rewind. With Ferilinso, your iPhone 15 Pro feels guarded in everyday chaos, from pocket scratches to accidental slips on hard floors, while keeping visual clarity intact for photos, videos, and daily scrolling without distraction or dullness, making protection feel truly effortless now. QHOHQ 1-second auto install, 3-pack. One tiny drop can decide the entire fate of a brand new iPhone display. The QHOHQ 1-second auto install, 3-pack screen protector for iPhone 17 Pro, 6.3-inch, with camera lens protection enters like a quiet shield rather than a flashy accessory. Most users fear bubbles, dust, and misalignment during installation. This kit removes that struggle with its instant auto frame system, making setup almost effortless. It feels practical for people upgrading from older devices and searching for best screen protector for iPhone 15 Pro experience standards carried forward to newer models. The tempered glass resists scratches well and handles accidental drops with military-grade protection, while remaining case-friendly for daily use. However, it may feel slightly reflective under harsh sunlight. Compared to generic single-pack protectors, this multi-pack offers better backup value and lens safety in one bundle. Ideal for travelers, busy professionals, and anyone who cannot afford screen damage surprises. It also reduces the stress of repeated reinstallation attempts that often waste time and patience. The camera lens protector adds an extra layer of reassurance for photography lovers. Unlike cheaper alternatives that chip easily, this one holds clarity and touch response consistency. If you are upgrading from older setups and previously relied on best screen protector for iPhone 15 Pro grade options, this feels like a natural evolution in protection design. Small trade-off is the slightly premium price compared to basic films, but the durability compensates well. For users seeking dependable everyday screen safety without complexity, this kit quietly delivers lasting protection and peace during daily use.